Much more inspiring. The fact that this man who's built like me, you know, they're built as kind of skinnily as I am built, dragged men this size across the most rugged terrain under gunfire, sniper fire, the possibility of mortars and shells, and then lowered them down a 75-foot escarpment, not just once, but 75 times. That's like when you hear about mothers who lift trucks off of, which I'm sure Teresa is one of these mothers, lift trucks off of babies and children trapped underneath. You know, it's that kind of divine help, I suppose, or inner strength. I mean, I'm much more inspired by a story like this because of that, and because I'm going to embarrass him, but I have a brother who's a doctor with the National Health Service in London in the UK, and you know, he doesn't get to do press conferences and get patted on the back and get applauded, and you know, I kind of equate how I feel about him with how I feel about Desmond. He's raising 3 beautiful kids, he's taking care of his wife, and he's also serving patients and staying 3 hours late after work. This is heroics. These are true heroics. And he's not looking to be a hero. He's actually looking just to be himself and do what he can to heal the small part of the world that he gets to heal. And that's what Desmond did. He just was concentrated on his part of the garden. He wasn't interested in any praise. He didn't want a movie to be made about him. How do you make a movie about someone who didn't want a movie to be made about him? You try and infuse it with as much of his essence and his humility and make it all about the divine help that he got and his intentions and the love in his heart. So yeah, it was an incredible gift to be able to attempt to inhabit this man's essence.